Welcome to the Data Science Rabbit Podcast, the official podcast of the Data Science Rabbit Hole. I'm your host, Michael Bagalman. On this show, we'll be falling down the rabbit hole into the world of classic Doctor Who, as well as discussing my own complete lack of infallibility. And we are once again joined by the data scientist Nonpareil, as Cornelius P. Snarkington returns from his vacation to share his thoughts on p-hacking. So come along and join the fun. Today's sponsor is transfer learning, because why start from scratch when you can piggyback on someone else's hard work? Transfer learning, making AI feel like a group project where one person does all the work. Pre-trained models, they're not just for show, they're for borrowing. Welcome to my TARDIS. Hold on to your scarves, fellow Time Lords and data warriors of the Sevateem, as we embark on a journey through the wibbly-wobbly world of AI, guided by the wisdom of a madman with a box. Want AI to transform your business? Think like Doctor Who. His wisdom about the dangers of unchecked technology is essential for success. Picture this. A colossal mining vessel on a distant planet is the stage for a tale where robots, programmed never to harm a human, suddenly develop a taste for mystery novels and start rewriting the rules. It's a classic whodunit with a sci-fi twist, probing the unintended side effects of our techno-enthusiasms. As a time-traveling version of Hercule Poirot, the Doctor quipped, "To the rational mind, nothing is inexplicable, only unexplained." In the classic episode Robots of Death, the robots became deadly due to human intervention. Spoiler alert? Illustrating that the true inexplicability lay not in the technology but in the human motives behind it. The Doctor's rational approach to solving the murders contrasted with the crew's superstition, highlighting the value of reason. We're a long way from mining ships, but AI is everywhere. Virtual assistants, self-driving cars, and more. While AI has potential to improve our lives and drive business success, it raises concerns that we must address. AI systems can exhibit biases, make errors, and even be used in intentionally harmful ways. But these are not inexplicable mysteries. They are challenges waiting to be understood and addressed. For those unfamiliar with Doctor Who, the series often explores the boundaries of technology and ethics, serving as a metaphor for dilemmas in the real world. This perspective encourages us to embrace curiosity and analytical rigor. Issues like bias or faulty logic are not roadblocks, but challenges to overcome with our intellect and insight. Just as the robots in The Robots of Death started behaving unexpectedly, AI models can stray from the path we intended if not carefully designed and monitored. Before you start worrying about your Roomba plotting world domination, let's remember that AI, like the Doctor's sonic screwdriver, is a tool. It's not inherently good or evil. It's just good at doing exactly what we tell it to do, even if what we tell it to do is monumentally stupid. Take bias in AI, for instance. It's like giving a Dalek a job in customer service. Sure, it'll be efficient, but you might end up with a lot of exterminate responses to simple inquiries about return policies. But fear not. Just as the Doctor faces down Cybermen with nothing but a witty quip and a bag of jelly babies, we can tackle these AI challenges head on. For AI models making decisions, whether credit scoring or even adapting hold music to the emotional state of the caller, there are metrics like disparate impact and equalized odds. And we can do better with training data than using everything available without any curation or review. Advances in explainable AI empower algorithms to explain decisions, which can be vital in situations like reviewing a CAT scan. For AI that directly controls factory robots or self-driving cars, scenario-based testing or simulation, possibly with fault injection, are essential to ensure safety. Human overrides and independent certification are also important safety features. Remember, my fellow time travelers, in the vast universe of business decisions, your AI is your companion. Treat it well, train it properly, and for the love of Gallifrey, don't let it near any paradox machines. You can face down any robotic rebellions with nothing but your wits, a solid understanding of regression testing, and maybe a stylish bow tie. Because bow ties are cool, and so is responsible AI development. Now, share your tales of adventure in the comments. How are you using explainable AI? Have you ever had to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow in your data pipeline? Let's hear it. And remember, in the immortal words of the Doctor, we're all stories in the end. Just make it a good one, eh?
Esteemed listeners and fellow voyagers in the vast sea of data science. Gather round as Cornelius P. Snarkington takes you on a journey through the murky waters of p-hacking, a perilous practice that threatens the very integrity of our noble field. P-hacking, my dear friends, is the art of twisting and turning your data until it reluctantly spits out patterns that appear significant but are, in reality, nothing more than statistical mirages. It's the misuse of data analysis to uncover supposed statistical significance where none truly exists. Imagine you're on a data date, gazing deeply into the eyes of your data set. Instead of listening to the truths it whispers, you badger it with questions until it tells you exactly what you want to hear. That, dear listeners, is p-hacking in a nutshell, like saying, "I love you," just to hear it echoed back, without a shred of sincerity. The allure of groundbreaking results can lead even the best of us down this shadowy path. The pressure to produce earth-shattering insights can tempt us to massage the data until it sings the tune we desire. But here's the twist. Genuine discoveries arise from integrity, not from the statistical equivalent of playing the field. In the grand narrative of data science, authenticity is the hero. The true love story lies in the steadfast commitment of analysts to the unvarnished truth, not in the seductive allure of convenient, albeit false, results. Picture this. You're at a grand ball, dressed to the nines, and there's a charming figure across the room, our friend, the dataset. The temptation to p-hack is like whispering sweet nothings, hoping to hear what you want rather than what is genuine. It's a fleeting romance built on illusion. Yet the integrity of data science demands more. It demands that we resist the siren call of p-hacking and remain true to the rigorous principles of sound analysis. Our role, dear colleagues, is to uncover truths, not to conjure fantasies. Why is this so critical? Because in the grand tapestry of data science, each thread of truth we weave strengthens the fabric of knowledge. Each genuine discovery, no matter how small, adds to the collective wisdom that drives innovation and progress. So, let us commit to the highest standards of integrity. Let us be vigilant against the temptations of p-hacking and uphold the true spirit of discovery. For in the end, it is not the fleeting thrill of false significance that will define our legacy, but the unwavering pursuit of truth. Have you ever encountered the seductive whisper of p-hacking in your work? How do you guard against it? Share your thoughts and strategies in the comments. Let us cultivate a community where authenticity reigns supreme, and the true love story between data scientists and truth shines brightly. Until next time, keep your algorithms sharp, your data clean, and your integrity unyielding. This is Cornelius P. Snarkington, signing off.
Picture this. It's a typical Wednesday morning, and I've got that high on life feeling. Why? Because we've just hit a massive KPI milestone. I'm talking round number fireworks. So I do what any seasoned data scientist would do. I draft an email to the execs. Think virtual confetti, celebratory emojis, the whole shebang. I hit send, and for a moment, I'm the hero of my own story. But wait, there's a plot twist. An executive shoots back an email, and it's not what I expected. The message? Didn't we already hit this milestone? Cue the horror music. I dive into the archives, my heart sinking faster than Bitcoin after a tweet from Elon. And there it is, in black and white. I've signed off on this milestone twice before. Twice! It's like finding out your favorite band's new hit single is just a remix of their old stuff, and not even a good remix. So, what do we learn from this tale of premature celebration and virtual faceplants? First off, humility. Data science is a field that demands rigor, vigilance, and an almost paranoid level of scrutiny. We're trained to question, dissect, and scrutinize results until our eyes bleed. But success, it has a funny way of dulling those instincts. Every triumph, every pat on the back, it's a potential trap. A siren song luring us into the complacency cave. You see, when you're riding high on success, you forget to check the small stuff, the fundamentals, the darn milestones you've supposedly passed. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Michael, why air your dirty laundry? Well, dear listener, because there's power in self-deprecation. When we face our mishaps with a bit of wit and a lot of humility, we remind ourselves and others that we're human. We stumble, we fall, and sometimes we hit send before we should. But we learn. Oh, we learn. Let's take a second to reflect. If you've been in the data trenches long enough, you've got your own stories of premature celebration. Maybe you flagged a data set as clean before realizing it was dirtier than a frat house kitchen. Or perhaps you built a model, presented it with flair, only to discover a glaring error in your feature selection. We've all been there. So here's my call to action. Share your stories of data woe. Drop a comment about a time when you celebrated too soon, only to be smacked by reality. What did you learn? How did you bounce back? Let's turn our collective blunders into a masterclass of what not to do. Because in the end, every misstep is a stepping stone. Every error, a lesson etched into our data-driven hearts. A sense of humor is just as essential as any analytical tool. Keep questioning, keep dissecting, and above all, keep laughing at the absurdity of it all. This has been the Data Science Rabbit Podcast. Look for other Data Science Rabbit Hole content across social media, places like YouTube and TikTok. You can follow me, Michael Bagalman, on LinkedIn. Or just visit datasciencerabbithole.com.